when I saw this shoe right here stopped me dead in my tracks for a number of reasons. First, any neutral color shoe sign me up, right? Same reason for the Uncle Drew's gum sole. A lot of that is just I love the color. So having a neutral colored shoe for me adds versatility as far as look and style, and you often don't see that in a basketball shoe. It's more reserved for, you know, construction boots, right? Or, you know, different types of, you know, casual shoes. You don't see that for a performance shoe. Add on top of that this lavender magenta colored midsole and outsole, you know, with the clear, somewhat translucent outsole. I mean, just the colors themselves, even if before we even get into the details, just the colors themselves really stood out, especially with the red tongue. They did an incredible job pairing some concept, did an incredible job pairing the colors perfectly with one another. Then you get into the details of the shoe. You look at the large swoosh with the 3D, you know, kind of design on the heel. You know, you've got designs on the heel as well, on the, you know, fronts. Near the laces, you've got different designs. I loved this winged like lace lockdown idea, right? So what you get is kind of the same need for that lockdown that we've seen in the Kyrie 2, but you don't have an actual strap that can be removed. Instead, you've got kind of this, I don't want to say makeshift because that, you know, that may be disrespectful to the designer, but you've got kind of this new style of strap to hold it down, where the tighter you lace your shoes, the tighter that strap is going to be down. So when I saw this shoe, I absolutely had to have it. And at the time, it was a difficult shoe to get when it released, and it was even harder to shoe for me to want to pay the prices that they want. And a lot of that is because, to be quite honest, I'm not paying resale prices for a shoe I'm going to play basketball in. Like, what the fuck is that about? Like, to me, that's not... If I absolutely love a shoe and I'm going to pay resale prices, I'm not playing in that shoe. I may wear that shoe once or twice, but I'm probably going to put it in some sort of display case and just look at it as a piece of art, as it should be. If I'm going to be at some point wearing the shoe down to the point where it really can't be worn anymore for performance, I'm not going to pay an upsell charge. I can wait later, whether it be 6 months, 8 months, 10 months to a year, for the shoe. I'll have it. The technology will still be the same. I'll manage to find a near to dead stock or a really good pair for a really good price. This particular pair, if I'm not mistaken, I got on OfferUp for $52. That's right. I got those recently. And for me, honestly, having them now feels just as good as having them when they first dropped, because I still get to wear them on the court. I still get that same feeling as if I had them then, because I still get to experience the technology, the design, all of that with that shoe. And to be quite honest, that is one of my favorite Kyries of the entire series, if not my favorite. So much so that I had to get a second pair. So, easy sell. We've got the Volt color on the midsole. Excuse me. We've got the Volt color on the midsole and outsole with the same translucent finish as the concept pair. I'm sold, you know what I mean? But then you take a look at the design and just the thought behind it. So you've got that same wing, you know, kind of lockdown, but this one is clear, translucent, right? Just taking design to a whole nother level. And to be quite honest, I'm happy that I love this shoe from a performance level as much as I do, because even if I didn't, I'd still love the shoe from a style standpoint, because I think just from the design of having the large swoosh, and then just the small touch of having, you know, just the opposite color or the matching midsole color to fill in that space of the swoosh was just really, really thoughtful. You know, I think having kind of the 3D, you know, the actual, you know, lifted swoosh on the medial side of the shoe, having, you know, the Rokit on the heel, just well thought out and well done shoe. Now, if I do have any drawbacks of this shoe, it would be that, once again, probably want to go up a half size. I've got an 11.5 in those. The concepts are 12. The 12s feel better, to be quite honest. There isn't a huge difference between the 11.5 and the 12, but really the difference is in if you've had a pedicure or not. Just keeping it a buck, right? So what do you want from me? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just keeping it real with you. If you haven't had that pedicure, go with the 12. You're gonna be good. If you got a fresh pedicure, you know, you just came off of vacation, or you just, you know, went with your, you know, your significant other and got that done, or you just need to get that done because, you know, I enjoy a good pedicure too. Go with the 11.5, go with the true to size. You'll be totally fine. So if you own any of the Kyries, let me know in the comments below what you think about them. What's your favorite Kyrie? As you guys know, if you know, the 5 is probably my favorite. Well, you know, not only just by performance, but style, design, the different, you know, collaborations. I think the Kyrie 5 really took not only his series, but it really put a little bit of pressure on everybody else to really take their signature to the next level. To be quite honest, I felt like Dame, James Harden, PG, those guys really started to, you know, accelerate the collaborations in colorful colorways and just the different details and designs when Kyrie started to do it, especially with the 5. So, you know, say what you want about Kyrie the person, say what you want about Kyrie the player, but to be quite honest, when it comes to the design and the input he has on his shoes, whatever he's doing over there, he's killing it. Because everywhere you go, whether it be kids, teens, young adults, old adults, you're probably going to find a Kyrie on the court, which speaks volumes to what those guys are doing over at Nike. So once again, this is a shoe review from your boy. Every shoe that you've seen here, except for the Kyrie 6 Asia, I was able to purchase for under $60. That's what makes me happy, because they're still in wearable condition. I can still hoop in them, and I can get more than $60 worth of wear out of them. I promise you that. If you like the video, like it, subscribe, comment below, let me know what you think. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see next. Got a lot of product reviews, go check those out. I've got some videos with my daughter doing reviews of shoes. Those are great. You can check that out, you know, just for yourself or with your kid. But until next time,